Hey guys, welcome back to another American Truck Simulator video. It's been a lot of these kind of videos coming lately, but today is more of a chit-chat kind of video with this game than me actually doing anything, because, you know, Michael and I haven't played each other a lot lately, and really just today, I just want to talk to you guys about stuff I want to do later on when it comes to this game. Mostly to do with the new wheel setup. I've been wanting to get a new setup for a while now, and I mentioned it in the last ATS video, which for whatever reason was broken really bad and was in black and white, which is interesting because when I filmed this video I watched it back, the raw file, and it was in full color, so I'm pretty confused to where it's gone to be where it went black and white. I don't know if I mistakenly clicked any sort of filter or anything when I was editing that video or what, but yeah. So I'm going to answer probably some questions that I've never actually been asked in the comments, but I feel like I probably should clarify a bit on with this game. Why do I use the 6-speed so much? Now, I know most real-life trucks don't use the 6-speed. It's pretty much common practice for the 10, 13, or 18-speed transmissions, which, well, I don't use, obviously. Typically, I stick with the 6-speed or the 7-speed due to the simplicity. I don't like having to change gear every 20 seconds because I famously will put my foot down pretty hard when I drive these trucks. Now, eventually, when I get a clutch pedal and stuff, I may start rolling a little bit more with the standard 10 to 13 speeds. I'll probably stick more with the 10 and the 13 because the 18 is just way too much for me. Or I may just stay with what I always have done and just adjust to the 7 speed instead and use the 7 speed as my default transmission. As while I do love the 6-speed, it's probably my favorite transmission in this game. Due to, as I said, it's pretty simple to learn, especially if you're just starting with a wheel, since you only have 6 forward gears and 1 reverse. And I apologize for the wheel noise and stuff. As I've said in the last video, the wheel I currently have, my Logitech. Oh, dang it! Apparently, I don't remember how to back up these trucks in this game. All right, am I going the right way this time? All right, there we go. But this wheel is old and it's noisy. Just gonna put it in neutral so I can drown out the reverse beeper. Right, are we gonna roll back into this thing or nah? Cause I'd like to get this thing hooked. There it is. And we're all ready to go. Kick it in the first, but the reason I use the 6-speed, like I said already, simple, easy to use, not hard to learn with. Really, the only thing is that it's definitely considered more of an automatic friendly transmission because with the sequential shifter, it shifts really quick. And you would think that even as a 6-speed, even as a truck transmission, it would still shift pretty slowly because, you know, most semi-trucks are manual, and I say most because my dad drives one for a living, and his is actually an auto. He's got a Peterbilt 579, which is why I started off this game with one, and I'm probably going to go back to it when it hits 200,000 miles, which shouldn't be too much longer than now, because it's already sitting at 167,000 last time I checked it, ever since I let the AI driver drive it. Really, I just switched to this truck because of the mileage on it. I really like the idea of driving a high mileage truck in game like I do in real life. For those who don't know, my real life truck, my Sport Track, runs at around 217,000 miles, which, you know, is moderately high, but, you know, gets the job done. And I want to drive a truck in this game with similar mileage to my real life truck. Just why not, you know? Just to look down at the dash every so often and see it say 200,000 miles. I'll do a video on that because the truck I have not touched since like 120,000 miles, or not 120,000, but a long time before that. Actually, when I gave that truck over to the AI driver, I believe it only had 8,000 miles on it, and it jumped within the course of a few hours from that 8,000 to 167,000, but it hasn't gone anywhere since. So I'm going to kick it into 6th. And we're just going to coast. or kind of cruise. I'm already going 25 over the speed limit. I need to turn on my lights. I'd probably explain why I'm having to squint so hard to look at the screen. Kick it down into second. Make my turn. It's looking a little too sharp there. The only reason I play this game so much, I know that's probably another question you guys are asking, why do I play this so much in comparison to any other PC game I have like Gmod or Minecraft or anything like that. It's only because I enjoy this game. It's one of the very few games I still have that I can use my steering wheel controller on, as I don't have a lot of games that use the wheel anymore. It's really, since this wheel is so old, as I said, it entered production in 2007, and I got this thing in 2011. This thing was really built for the PS2 and PS3. This is not compatible with PS4, because if it were compatible with PS4, I'd still be using this. I'd use this a lot more. I'd probably film on PS4 a lot more, besides the fact that my PS4 is in bad shape. But yeah, that's kind of the story on why this is one of the very few games I play a lot of. I just really like this game. Hopefully sooner or later, like I said, I can get my Xbox moved down here, and eventually with that, I can also get a capture card. I know I said I was going to do that with the $500 I had, but as we all saw, the truck decided it had other ideas, so I had to fork all my money into the truck. I just accidentally kicked it 3 gears ahead when I only meant to kick it 2. Now, usually when I'm a Michael, I would say screw the red light, but I'm trying to keep my co-insurance down in this game, as it was up to 100% at one point. And one, I'm trying to save as much money as I can on these trips. But yeah, basically, that's all I've really wanted to talk about, is just kind of giving you guys an update on everything. Now I'm going to save the full update and stuff for the weekly update video this weekend, or this Friday. Hopefully we'll do an actual Project Explorer episode this week, because, like I said, the reason I didn't do it last week was because I'm so nervous about my neighbors and stuff thinking I'm weird for filming. But I'm going to have to get over that. And I've got a pretty cool trip I might be going on later this year that I'm probably going to mention in the weekly update. Me and my mom were actually speaking about it just a little while ago. And we're thinking it's going to be really cool. So hopefully everything falls through on that. I'll let you guys know more about that Friday in the weekly update. But for right now, oops, I just downshifted in the third. But for right now, I'm just going to keep you guys hanging on that. If we do make this work out, I'm more than likely to be my family, you know, me, my brother, my mom, and my dad, and all of us, and maybe my girlfriend, because for this trip it involves a cruise ship. That's all I'm going to tell you guys, that we've talked about. And if that is the case, none of my friends like water. Michael is terrified of boats over water. My friend Ethan is terrified over boats on water. So the only person that I know that would even go on this cruise with us would be either my girlfriend or one of my other friends that I talk to. So maybe like Tyler or Chandler or something like that. But right now, I don't know what's going on. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But for right now, I'm going to leave you guys hanging and let you guys kind of guess what's going on. Goodness gracious. And Lincoln must be cruising. I'm going, well, then again, I'm barely breaking the speed limit here. Ah, man. But, yeah, so I hope you answered you guys a few of y'all's questions, because even though y'all never asked them in the comments, I bet you're probably thinking that. I mean, I do a lot of ATS videos now. It's not that not obvious or whatever. This is probably one of my favorite games to play right now, because it's also one of the very few games on my PC that I can play and get really good frame rate on and not have to worry about it. It's insane the frame rate I get on this game. Like, this, I would say, is somewhere between 30 and 60, maybe 30 and 55 FPS. I swear, these cops in this game, they tick me off. I just gave that cop the middle finger a little bit. That's also why he's saying screw off with all your speeding tickets. The cops in this game, they tick me off so bad, because I'll get one speeding ticket, I look down at my speedometer and barely be going over the speed limit. Like right now, I'm speeding. There's no freaking doubt about that. I'm going 80. But, yeah, I think this next town I'm going to pull off and end the video. which doesn't look to be too far away from here, so I'm probably just going to pull off, go to the rest stop or something. That's what I think of that cop. Let's get crushed underneath that trailer. Give me another speeding ticket, I dare you. I definitely should not have done that. Let's see what's the trailer sitting at. Oh, man. Alright, this is not looking good. Alright, bad idea. Don't let me do that again, guys. I'm going to pull off here and end the video off here. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Kind of pretty sore way to end, but either way, thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.